guys, I don't think I've actually started off this vlog yet, but it's Tuesday. Yesterday I think all I did was finish off the last one because I forgot to do it on Sunday night. Obviously haven't got my makeup done. I've just washed my hair, which is why we've got this that's like about to fall off the back of my head. I'm feeling very spotty at the moment, like all over my cheeks, and this nice little friend on my forehead. So yeah, I think I'm going to do a face mask tonight to try and combat that. But I thought I'd kind of show you my little setup for, I've actually like cleaned the kitchen last night. My little setup for making lunch and breakfast in the morning, because this is like a big part, I'll sit you there. This is like a big part of my morning routine. After I shower, I get up and I set up my lunch to take to work and my breakfast. So yeah, here we are. We're really messy behind me because we've got all of our clean washing up, but I don't have, there's no kind of canteen or anything like that at work, so I always have to bring in my own lunch. Today I'm taking in one of these little hummus pots, which is like a nice amount of hummus to have with a couple of slices of toast. Like, it's a lot of hummus, but it is glorious. Some grapes. I've got these sable grapes, which are so tasty. I think usually I go for the Morrison's wonky grapes, but this is just what I really fancy at the moment. They're really good. They're like, I don't know, super grapes. Put them back away. Gonna have a couple of strawberries as well. These are just standard Morrison's strawberries, but they're quite big. Straws. Right. Some bread. We've got the thick cut multi-seed loaf from Morrison's. This is like my favourite bread at the moment. It's like Morrison's the best, but it's still cheaper than like Hovis, and it's a lot nicer, I think. I'm gonna leave that out ready for breakfast. So got these. And yeah, these are just like my little old, I've got like a whole collection of Tupperware tubs because quite often I bulk make lots of meals and then freeze them in those. So got Wotsits, and I'm trying out these little Cadbury's brunch bars as well, so got those. And I've got a couple of kiwis in my bag as well. So that's my lunch done. Just gonna pop you up here. I'm really like torn over what to have for breakfast, but I think I'm gonna have a boiled egg and soldiers and some fruit. So I'll show you that in a minute. Got an egg, some toast, the same toast I showed you for lunch, a kiwi and an apple, and I'm reading Brighton Rock at the moment, which I really didn't think I'd enjoy. It's a bit of a like, I don't know, I think the cover's a bit boring, though it's got like a blade on it. It's quite like just stark, and I thought it was going to be, yeah, quite like a stark, boring novel filled with loads of language about the sea and something that I just wouldn't really be into. But it's actually really good. I'm enjoying it a lot more than I thought I would. And yeah, this is kind of like my time out in the day where I sit and I read and I have my breakfast and I just chill before actually starting to properly get ready for work. Right, so it's the end of the day and I've got the wash on, everything's sorted out, got my hair back up, and I'm going to make a chicken roti tonight. So I've got everything laid out, potatoes, chicken, cayenne pepper, chickpeas, onions, curry powder, cumin, paprika, salt and pepper, and oxo cubes. That's like the main ingredients for it. So I'll probably show you it when it's progressing. Right, so we're a bit further along now. I've got the basically onions, garlic and spices cooking. I will put a link to the recipe in the description box. And then the chicken's all marinated ready, stock is ready to go in, and I've got all of these chopped and ready. The spices and everything are in, and there's chickpeas to go in as well. And it should be ready in about 40 minutes. I always make it too watery, so I'm trying not to this time, but we've had dinner and I've washed up. I've actually, ultimate adulting, gotten into the phase of washing up every day. Like, who does this? I've got loads of spots at the moment. I mentioned this morning, I think, but it's like escalated to these crazy like horns on my head. So I'm just basically, I came home, yeah, cleaned the hamsters out. I need to clean our bunny out tomorrow. Cooked dinner, washed up. Oh, I can see myself on the back. Taking my makeup off now because I'm going to do a face mask, and I'm just taking some vlog photos. So I think I showed this, like my setup and stuff, a couple of weeks ago, but I thought I'd show you again. So over here I've got some, this is my new conditioner that I got from Lush, and it's honestly, if you go into Lush anytime soon, try this. It's like the nicest smelling thing that I've ever owned. It's a conditioner and it's got loads of different oils in, so it's really good for coloured hair. So I've, yeah, basically taken a picture of this and this. I've got my plants in the background, little match, because I've got this candle lit. This is like our junk pile. Taking a picture of this because it's like the next shower gel that I'm going to use, and I'm running out of book content basically. And then I will flip this around and show you what else. So these are my main fake flowers. I think they were from Wilko's, and then I've got this one which is from HomeSense. This is my list of things that I want to take photos of. My lights, these lights that don't actually have batteries in. Some wallpaper, a wallpaper sample. Got a Joe Sugg video in the background. Like an old cardie that I've kept just for blog props. Some ribbon, my camera, and then this I'm putting in a giveaway. There's my bullet journal to take some photos of, and then some books. So yeah, this is basically, and I've got my soft light here, which I'm not sure how well you can see that. So this is my main setup, and sometimes I really look forward to taking blog photos and really enjoy it, and other times, tonight I'm just not feeling very creative. I'm not feeling very inspired, and so I'm finding it quite difficult, but I really need to get some taken. So. Right, so we're back again with my crazy curling glove thing that makes me feel like some kind of killer, and also reminds me of how pathetically small my hands are. It's Wednesday, I'm in my dressing gown still. I got curry down my dressing gown last night, which is really annoying. The chicken roti that I made. It's really annoying because I only own one dressing gown, which I know is like a reasonable thing to have, just one dressing gown. Like, that is normal. But like, what do you do when your dressing gown's in the wash? Do you just go dressing gown free? Like, who does this? So I'm on the hunt for a new dressing gown, in short. I'm going to give it, like, curling my hair another go this morning, because the underbits that you can't really see actually went all right, where I did, like, smaller sections. And then it was just this bit where I basically thought, fuck it, I'll do big sections. It doesn't matter what size they are. And then it all went downhill. So that's the plan. I'm actually I'm going to be earlier for work today than I was yesterday, which is good, because like, the earlier you get in, the earlier you can leave, so why not just get in early? And then tonight it's cleaning out our bunny. Got a blog post I want to write about the Zoella Colourpop range, because I'm really, really enjoying it. And I've got a book review that I want to write up, and then we're going to badminton, so yeah, it's going to be a busy, busy night. I know vlogging from bed is not, one, the most flattering thing in the world, because look at this angle, all those chins, my hair looks crazy. Two, I'm like in my gym gear. Two, I'm in my gym gear, because we're going to badminton later, but this is like, probably like 3, I'd say 2 to 3 out of the nights of any week on average where I get home from work and just like lay down and nap. Part of it is my bed's my happy place, and if I'm feeling quite low, I have what I call like probably like a depression nap, where I'm just like, mentally I feel quite drained and I just kind of want to restart and refresh. So sometimes I don't fall asleep, but I just lay in my bed and I read, and I cozy up with lots of blankets, and I wear like comfy jogging bottoms or something just to chill out when I get home from work. Good morning, it's Thursday. I haven't curled my hair this morning, but I'm kind of okay with how it looks. I'm just basically getting ready to go. I'm not as late as I was the other day when I filmed like this, was it? I think it was Tuesday. I think, because yesterday I was in like actually on time, which was crazy. Yeah, we went to badminton last night and it was really good. And then we came home, we had the pizza. I did just like a very small amount in my bullet journal. I'll show you that now. Right, so I'm basically still setting up my spreads for the year, which obviously isn't great because it's almost April. So these are the ones that I'm kind of working on at the moment. It's my film and TV section. So I've coloured in the film bit now and put the 2 films that I've watched so far this year, Coco and Wonder Woman, in. And the idea is, yeah, that I'm going to put them all in. I don't watch that many films, so that's definitely going to be like sufficient for the year. And then the TV section, I'm going to colour the little popcorn kernels in some kind of beige. And then this will be red and white striped. And then, I don't know how well you can see, it's probably not well. So this is going to be like a stats tracker double page spread for Instagram and Twitter. Instagram, I've got these kind of strings of what will be like photos hung up by sellotape with different numbers in. And that I'll shade in when I hit that goal. And this is the Twitter one, and I've done all these little birds. Some of them look more like the Twitter bird than others. So, yeah. And again, I'm going to put little numbers in them and see how I hit them and if I hit them. Just trying to find some water to feed the bunny. Oh, God, everywhere. Everywhere is messy where I look. I did. He looks very overexposed. There we go. Eating his breakfast. It's like the last thing I do before I leave the house. Just say goodbye to Ted, feed him his nuggets, and give him some water, but he's already got some, so he's all good. Right. Yeah, so I'm going to do a YouTube and blog loving spread. And then I think I'm going to have one for my goals for the year. He looks so cute. Yeah, one for my goals. And then basically the plan was to have some kind of big, like, double page spread for every month where I put like all the things I've achieved in and stuff like that. But I've kind of forgotten what I did in January and February, which is a bit annoying. But I basically got loads of pictures from Amsterdam on Snapfish. We went to Amsterdam at the end of January. We've never been before. We hadn't been on holiday in so long. Like, I think we worked out that me and my boyfriend hadn't been on holiday together for like, I think it was like since 2015. I definitely meant to film more last night than I did, but I've got my new glasses. I really love them. The handles are a bit weird. I don't remember. They're kind of like grey, like tortoise shell sort of. We're on a day about 300 with my dry shampoo, so my hair's everywhere and I've desperately tried. There was a massive grey patch in the top of my head earlier, so tried to sort that out. But yeah, I feel so much more like me again. So Friday evening-ish, it's about 4:15, something like that. I look a bit haggard. I've got my gym clothes on ready. Oh, everything's still a mess, obviously. I've just got home from work and we're going to Pilates tonight, so it's something that I've done twice now. I couldn't do it last week because I had a blood test and I was really worried about like my arm feeling quite weak because it did, and I didn't want to not be able to do the poses and go and just feel a bit like crap. So haven't done that. Didn't do that last week, but we're going today. It's at 6 o'clock, so I think the plan is to try and sort out my life a bit until then. Got some exciting post. This is less exciting, but because we go to Pets at Home quite a lot because we've got a bunny and 2 hamsters and that uses up a lot of sawdust. I think my hair is like this because I haven't washed it in so long. I was meant to wash it this morning, but then I'm going to Pilates is quite gentle and I don't usually shower after it, but tomorrow I'm going to Power Bar, I think. And I didn't want to have to wash my hair today and then wash it again tomorrow because I get so sweaty during Power Bar that I would need to. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, Pets at Home, we use a lot. They go through a lot of sawdust and hay and bedding and stuff like that. Not too much food. But we get the little like Pets at Home VIP letters through and they've got this little, it's really cute. I've got this little Easter bonnet thing that you peel out, and basically if you take a picture of your pet wearing it and upload it to Twitter or Instagram, it like enters you into a prize draw, so I think I'm going to do that when one of the hamsters wakes up. And then I actually got like a PR-esque delivery. So from Scottish Fine Soaps, that I think I won somebody's giveaway a while ago that had some stuff of theirs in it, and then it was probably like 2 years ago, maybe it was less than that, maybe it's definitely when we were in our old house, it was over a year ago, and yeah, the company got in touch to say like, we saw you were using it, or you'd posted about it, and we wanted to see if you wanted to try out any of our new stuff. So I said yes and picked a couple of things. Right, so this is the Olay Noir Body Luster. I'm sure it's like a sparkling, it's like a sparkling kind of like body mist. Yeah, it's just like a kind of moisturiser with organic milk and a light musk scent. Yes, it does have little shimmery bits in it. Right, so this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see if it's... You can't see like the shiny bits in it, but yeah. It smells okay. It doesn't, I wouldn't say that it has like the strongest scent, but hopefully it's quite a nice thing to have like sat in your bathroom that will be an extra bit of like pampering for you. What's it called? Bath essence, yeah. So it says it's got organic milk and a light musk scent again. It says pour a generous amount under warm running water to create a Pour a generous amount under warm running water to create a luxurious bath experience. And again, yeah, this will look quite nice in my bathroom. Although I say that as if I've got things on display, I don't. But I think this would be something that would make quite a nice like house decoration, like a vase with flowers or something after I've finished with it. But yeah, these are basically the two bits that I got. They're not like they're not the most exciting thing in the world, and I'm sure other people have much more exciting things to show, but I don't really get that much like stuff sent to me, because obviously I'm no Zoella, but yeah, it's nice to get a couple of little things, and I'll chat about it on Instagram once I've given it a try and taken some photos and things. And I'll link my Instagram down below, because I think that's probably the thing that I'm most active on. Hey guys, so it's Saturday now. I think I said I'm like having a properly kind of dressed down. Like, this is my boyfriend's dressing gown. I've got no makeup on. My hair I dried but didn't do anything else, and I've scraped back. Just got up the stairs. Yeah, so I think I said yesterday I was going to show you some of like a pamper night, and then I decided last night, I was like, I don't need this, like I'm just not gonna do it. And I was gonna order like takeout and have a bath and do a face mask and stuff like that, and I was like, nope, don't need any of this self-care, like I'm fine without it, I'll just chill out. And then usually, like, basically if my boyfriend goes out, oh god, but if my boyfriend goes out for an evening out, I do something to try and like treat myself, to be like, yeah, this is my like time alone to utilize the house in whatever way I want and stuff like that. And I just didn't really like, I find it really hard being home alone. I really hate it, and I just didn't really do anything, and then I felt rubbish. And then this morning I woke up and I felt rubbish. Like, I literally stayed in until about 11, which I never really do, just laying there and trying to sleep on and off. And then I went back to lay in my bed at like 1 o'clock. So literally all I've done today is do the food shopping. And actually that was like the most exciting part of my day. I was all excited to see if there's a Minky, because my Morrisons have started selling them, and there wasn't. But one day I'm gonna get one. And then yeah, but my sister's flying to LA today, and then she's going to Hawaii, so that's really exciting for her, but I'm just gonna really miss her. Yeah, I just feel a bit rubbish again. I feel a bit like I did last week. I'm not sure if I'm going to put up a vlog for last week, because I really didn't do much at all. That I've just got a massive spot. That's all I can look at. Yeah, I didn't really do much at all about from moan in my moaning now. But I think I'm going to try and sort things out. So I'm going to edit my first vlog, because I'm quite excited to see what I filmed. It was the one that I did when my sister was up, so that'll be quite nice to do. I'm going to put a face mask on and wax my moustache. I think I'm going to wax after, like, it's getting... I don't know if it really shows up well on camera. It is out of hand. Like, it is, like, definitely moustachey. Although I just went to Morrison's and got ID'd for ibuprofen, so... Although I guess having a lady moustache doesn't make you look any older, really. Spot. Wow. Yeah, so I think I'm going to edit and upload that vlog, do a face mask, then wax. I might actually put it on whilst I'm editing it so that it's like a nice little treat time for me. Right, so I'm starting to feel less self-conscious about coming on here with no makeup on, because sometimes at the weekends I wear makeup for like most of the weekend, sometimes I don't really at all, so this is the latter. It's Sunday now, and this is going to be the last day of this weekly vlog. I've just been trying to piece together my first one, and I was basically, I'm convinced that all of them, I literally do nothing, say nothing. I've got like almost 30 minutes of footage that I want to keep in, so yeah, I'm really excited. That should be going up today. I just need to get like the thumbnail and everything sorted. Oh, you can see me in the background. I went to the gym this morning, and it's the first time I've been to the gym in a couple of weeks where I've just done like my own thing rather than being at a class. So I went and I did like 10 minutes of just high intensity moving on the cross trainer. I don't know what it's called. Cross training. And then went and did like basically half of what I would do in the kettlebell classes that I go to. So I've done that, and I've basically, oh, the lighting, I see it to the wardrobe. I've tidied downstairs and done the washing up. I've sorted out the clothes and done a wash, done loads of chores, and now I'm just doing some blog photos, taking some blog photos. And then I'm gonna wax this, which I told you guys I was gonna do yesterday, and I just didn't. I did my face mask. I'll show, actually, I meant to show you the face mask. So it's this one. It's the Mask of Magna Minty from Lush. I haven't put the lid on properly, which I should probably do. So this evening we're going out for a Mother's Day meal with my boyfriend's mum and nan, and dad and granddad as well. But first I'm taking blog photos, waxing my moustache, doing some ironing, and then that should be it. I've got the cookies that I baked the other day, but I've got all of like my planty stuff up here, and there was stuff in there. I'm trying to be a good plant mum at the moment. I want to make my house more green. I've got like some grand plans for the living room this year, because I want to get a new table. We've got a dining table, but it's not one that we've bought. It's one that was like a hand-me-down from my boyfriend's parents that I just hate. It's really uncomfortable, it's really ugly, and I want a new table. And I just want to get more plants and keep them alive. So that's the plan. New sofa cushions. I just want to like jazz up our home a bit. But I thought I'd show you very quickly like a setup for one of my blog photos. So yeah, this is a setup for like one of my Bookstagram photos. I've got some fresh flowers here. They're lilies, and I think this is baby's breath. A little pack of Primark lights, the book that I want to take the photo of, some books to like use as part of the background, and a ribbon and like a white duvet as the actual background. So yeah, it's going to look something like this, but square for Instagram. I'm feeling quite creative today, but sometimes I find it really difficult, and I basically scour like the Bookstagram hashtag to try and see if like ideas that I kind of change and make my own. Yeah, so that's what I've done with this one. Actually, I found the idea of having like I think I had one book behind it, but I've put two behind it, and then I did the flowers and the light and the ribbon to make it like this. So yeah, that's basically one picture from my book. Right, so I'm gonna do the waxing of the moustache. I've got this Veet wax strips. These are what they look like, and then there's this little wipe to do after. You split this down the middle, and I've done that with one of them. And it says apply one strip to your hair to your skin in the direction of hair growth, with the curved tab pointing in the direction your hair grows. Make sure the wax adheres well. Right. God. I have regrets. I already have so many regrets. Ah! Oh, that took off quite, I don't know if you can see that. No, sort of. Oh, there's so much wax left on my face. Okay, and now I'm going to do the other side. Okay. Oh, God. Ah. Oh. There's, again, my hair's quite dark. I think you can sort of see that. My eyes are watering. Good morning. So it's Monday now, and I don't think I signed off the vlog yesterday. I woke up and I was like, I definitely did that. I definitely did. And now I'm almost definitely sure I didn't. So this is me signing off on Monday morning. Thank you for watching. And I will see you again next week, which will probably start almost instantly after this.